This Holi, on 14th March, he'll be celebrating his 60th birthday. What are you doing with yourself?
On 14th March?
No.
Oh, what's in life?
Like, are you 60? Had the years been counted correctly? What are you doing with yourself?
Well, actually, I don't feel 60, you know. The fact is that I think a lot of you may identify with what I'm saying. In my head, I'm still 18 or 20 or something, you know. And it's only when I look in the mirror, I realize, nahi, abhi 18 ka nahi hu main. But otherwise, in my head, I'm still...
How have you been? When you look back at those 60 years, what does Aamir Khan see? Like, we know what we are seeing, right? What does Aamir Khan see?
Oh. Well, it's been a very exciting journey, I have to say. And today, when I look back, I had no idea I would, you know, be on this journey in this manner. When I started out, I was just very nervous about getting things right. And I have to say, I'm still nervous about getting things right. So not much has changed in that. But I've had a great opportunity to work with some amazing writers. So I got some great scripts coming my way. Worked with some great directors who've taught me so much, and also, you know, actors and colleagues, different technicians I worked with, DOPs, sound people. So this whole journey has been quite a enriching one, I have to say, and I'm really grateful for this journey here.
But also, it's about picking those scripts. You've been a man who's taken a lot of risks in the Indian film industry. But before we come to that, I want to pick up your films and take out the themes from those films, and then let's talk about it. Like, at 60, how do you see it? I don't want to keep reminding him that he's 60 now. But let's just begin with these 2-3 films that come to my mind when we talk about love and romance on screen. Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak, Dil Chahta Hai, Fana. So these are your posters from those films.
Yeah.
What's your take on this? Like, and is that kind of love, does it exist today? Like, Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak, does it?
Haan, nahi, matlab, I think it does, yeah. Don't you all agree? No?
How many are voting for no?
नहीं बहुत कम आते हैं यार.
Oh, so the others.
See, I believe in love. I'm a believer in love. So I feel that pure love still exists everywhere. I know some people are cynical कि यार आज generation change हो गई है, आज के youngsters में true love नहीं होता. I don't agree. I think love is something that all of us have in us, and it's something that is the most natural thing that comes out of us, I feel.
Dil Chahta Hai is the only moderate name in your romance films. Otherwise, it's Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak. Yeah, Fana. So it's like, if you were to make a film today, would it be on that, matlab, is par ya us par, or?
Well, it depends what the material is. I mean, I'm a very romantic person. I'm a sucker for, you know, mushy romantic films, 50 First Dates, and, you know, these kind of films. I love these mushy romantic films. Wow. So I do believe in love, and I feel it exists very much, very strongly.
Yeah. Now we're liking this conversation, right? Let's just put this beautiful picture of your beautiful family. So, a blended, loving family where I see both your wives, your entire family. How has it been for you? Like, I see the affection in your eyes when you see this picture. How do you keep this together?
Well, I guess I'm fortunate that, you know, the important people I met in my life, like Reena, she and I were married when we were very young, and we were 16 years we were together.
Yeah, and you probably eloped with her?
It was a runaway marriage. हम भाग के शादी की थी, रीना और मैंने.
आमिर खान को भी भाग के शादी करनी पड़ती है.
Secret शादी की थी मैंने. But I was very fortunate that the important relationships that I had in my life were with people who were very wonderful people. Reena is an amazing person, and Kiran is an amazing person. And these two women are the people I have, you know, spent my entire life with. And they have given me a lot. They've really, I mean, as a relationship, it's something that I value a lot. You know, we did go through a divorce, but that doesn't mean that we don't have a lot of respect and love for each other. So maybe we not, you know, we moved on in our relationship. But I have the highest regard for both Kiran and Reena and their families, in fact. I'm really close to Mummy.
Yeah.
Daddy passed away recently. and Kiran's parents. I'm very close to their families as well. Yeah.
That clearly radiates in the picture. But coming, because you've said it recently that when you liked this from a script writing competition, you picked up this Lapata Ladies, right? And then you trusted Kiran Rao to make that film.
That's right.
So tell us about this. I mean, how you chose that
Well,
script.
the script, it was something that I read because I was part of the jury and I just really liked the script. And the moment I read the script, I felt Kiran is the right director for this. I've worked closely with her and she and I have worked closely on producing a number of films. Kiran is one of the finest filmmakers that I've come across. And this is just her second film. So I think as an audience, you'll probably discover her, going ahead. But I have discovered her, even before she's made these films because I know her mind. I know her sensitivity. I know her creative instinct. And so when I read the script, I felt she's the right director for this because I wanted someone who's very honest in their narrative. And I felt that Lapata Ladies is a film that has a lot of intrinsic drama in it because of what happens. Ladki badal jati. It's a very dramatic situation. And there is a lot of humor and excitement in it. So I wanted the director to be someone who doesn't play it up, who plays it real. So the more real you play it, it pops more is what I felt. And which is why I felt I don't want a director who'll, overdo it. I want someone who plays it real and it'll bloom better.
But I see a reflection of your attitude towards films where you get into the nuances. Like,
Sure.
Kiran Rao understanding how a thanedar will behave in a small place and getting those nuances right. Like I was interviewing Ravi Kishan and he literally folded both his hands and said, "Mai hai mai." The way she understands the Indian psyche, no other person would.
No, Kiran is very talented. So, she's made Dhobi Ghat before this. So, as an audience, we might have a certain impression that, she's from Mumbai or she's not used to rural life or doesn't. But Kiran and I have spent so much time in rural India, in Maharashtra, because we do Pani Foundation. So, Kiran और मैं तो गांव में हमेशा रहते हैं, much more than other people, I would imagine. So, she's seen the world, yeah.
How did the run for the Oscars go for Lapata Ladies?
It went well. It was, the members really liked the film. Unfortunately, we didn't get into the top 5. But it was a very well-loved film even in LA. Everyone who saw the film just really loved it. Yeah.
Once you talk about cinema, I see that you always talk about nuances. The next set of films that I would like to show is the comedy genre that you've tried. I mean, how many of you watched Andaz Apna Apna? See? And Delhi Belly? Okay, let's see that set of films. Like when you do Andaz Apna Apna, Delhi Belly. It's clearly no social image, but I have seen clips of Andaz Apna Apna even on my mobile. Like people circulate it. Social media is covered with it. So, how does comedy... How
Well, I love comedy. I really love comedy. And in fact, it's one of the tougher things to do as an actor. But I really love comedy. And I enjoy doing it. I also enjoy producing it. I mean, Delhi Belly.
Yeah.
When I read the script, I just couldn't stop laughing. Itni kamal ki script Akshat ne likhi. So irreverent and, it's very mad script. And I just loved it. And a very unusual film, actually, for Indian cinema.
But do you think, if you want to make a Delhi Belly today, it would be accepted as well? People say that people have become more sensitive towards comedy. Like they'll pick up a word or a song and probably, get offended. This right to offend has gone.
I don't think... See, Delhi Belly has got a lot of, abusive language in it. But that we had warned the audiences, कि इसमें abusive language है. It was an adult-rated film. We had applied for adult, and plus in our marketing, we had tried to sensitize people about the fact that there is abusive language. So if you're uncomfortable with that, then you should not watch the film. So we took care of that. I mean, I'm someone who likes to do that because I have a very strong family audience, and I don't want that audience to get disappointed. So my communication is always very clear. So when I'm doing a film which has got adult content, I make sure I go out on a leg to tell my audience that this is for adults. And that's what we did for Delhi Belly. So I don't think anyone would have got offended.
How do you remember Andaz Apna Apna? Fondly?
Oh. Well, it was a lovely time that we had. I have to say it was also a tough time because I was the only actor who used to come on time. No one else came on time.
You can see the others on the screen. So you know.
कोई टाइम पे नहीं आता था और अभी पता नहीं इसे बोलना चाहिए कि नहीं बोलना चाहिए बोल दूं वो उस वक्त रवीना और करिश्मा का कुछ अनबन भी चल रहा था, तो वो रवीना आती थी तो करिश्मा चले जाती थी, और करिश्मा आती थी तो रवीना चले जाती थी। तो मैं सोचता था यार फिल्म कंप्लीट कैसे होगी यार, एक साथ हम लोग शूट ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं।
4 लोग 4 डायरेक्शन में।
तो वो बड़े मुश्किल से वो फिल्म अल्टीमेटली बनी है, बट इट वाज, आई मीन आई ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड इन दैट फिल्म,
You did.
and I used to find that sense of humor really, you know, wacky and mad, and I think uh, the amazing part is that when the film released, though it had Salman and me at our peak at that time, we had just come out and we were both very popular, the film didn't do well at all in the cinemas. बिल्कुल नहीं चली, मतलब पानी नहीं मांगा। ये जो मुहावरा है ना, पानी नहीं मांगा, आदमी जब मरता है तो बोलता है पानी पानी, उसने पानी भी नहीं मांगा। तो literally didn't run for more than a week, and we were I mean I was flummoxed because I thought it was a great film, but it was a disaster. And then suddenly over time I realized in home entertainment it's हर आदमी देख रहा है, and it became the number one, I believe it's the number one home entertainment film perhaps. Every generation has seen it, every generation wants to show it to the next generation. It's quite a, you know.
Can we have the Lagan poster now? Because I think this, in the celebration of your entire career, this film will always be so strong. It was like a huge round of applause. I mean, patriotism, but with such a flavor, Amir. Like, it was pure genius, this film.
It was a very scary film to make.
क्यों?
बहुत हम लोग डरे हुए थे, because you know it was a film, for example, Javed Saab had heard the script, he was a lyric writer of the film, he had approached him. So I remember Javed Saab called me and he said, आप क्या हिमाकत कर रहे हो? I said, क्यों जावेद साहब, क्या हुआ? आप फौरन आइए। तो आशुतोष had narrated the script to him and he called me up and said, come and see me now. तो मैं गया मिलने जावेद साहब से, तो जावेद साहब ने कहा, आप ये फिल्म क्यों बना रहे हैं? ये तो एक दिन नहीं चलेगी। तो आई सेड, क्यों जावेद साहब, बहुत अच्छी कहानी है। ही सेड, नहीं नहीं, इसमें आप देखिए, स्पोर्ट्स की फिल्म आज तक नहीं चली है, क्रिकेट की फिल्म आज तक नहीं चली है, आप अवधि में बातें कर रहे हैं, पता नहीं कौन आपकी बात समझेगा, और इस वक्त सब DKNY के कपड़े पहन रहे हैं, स्विट्ज़रलैंड में शूटिंग कर रहे हैं, और आप गांव में लगे हुए हैं, धोती वोती बंडी पहन रहे हैं। तो मतलब, एंड ही हैड नंबर ऑफ पॉइंट्स, यू नो, ही हैड मेनी पॉइंट्स। वन ऑफ हिज पॉइंट्स वाज इवन दैट, ही सेड, आपने अमित जी की आवाज़ यूज़ कर ली है अपना एज द वॉइस ओवर, इट बिगिंस विद अमित जी's वॉइस, सन 1893। हाँ, तो apparently whichever film Mr. Bachchan has given a voiceover for has flopped. I'm not joking. In fact, Mr. Bachchan told me that. When I went to him, I said, sir, आप ये narrator बन जाओ। He said, मैं बन जाता हूँ, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं आमिर, लेकिन मैं जिस फिल्म में मैंने नरेशन दिया है वो फिल्म कभी नहीं चलती। तो ये आप बात नोट कर लेना, बाकी आई एम हैप्पी टू डू इट। सो ही सर, आपने ये पंगा भी ले लिया, आपने अमित जी से नरेशन भी करवा लिया है, तो अब तो कंफर्म हो गया आपकी फिल्म नहीं चलने वाली। तो एनीवे, we believed in the script, but it was a very tough film to make. It was very expensive for that time. It was, we had to get
3 घंटे 42 मिनट, like 3 hours 42 minutes.
Yeah, it was 3 hours 42.
6-7 songs.
5 songs. 5 songs.
And went to the top 5 in Oscars.
Well, more than that, I think the way it connected with audiences across the world. You know, when it released in, it was shown at the Locarno Film Festival, which essentially is, the audiences are, you know, Italian, German, French, Swiss speaking, and none of them play cricket. It's all Europe. 10,000 का audience film देख रही थी Piazza Grande में. It's a huge open air screening room with a giant screen, and 10,000 people are watching a film, and they don't know anything about cricket. These are all Europeans. तो हमको पता नहीं, हमको लगा यार इनको समझ में आएगी नहीं आएगी, और 4 घंटा, you know, 3 hours 42. It won Best Film Audience Award at Locarno. And actually that was the start of Lagan's international journey. And you know how it happened? मैं तो फेस्टिवल में भेजता भी नहीं हूँ अपनी फिल्में, क्योंकि वो लोग को प्रिंट जल्दी चाहिए होता है, और प्रिंट जल्दी भेजो तो पायरेसी होती है। तो मैंने फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर को बोला, hello, the festival director told me, I want your film. She had seen some parts of it and she was madly in love with it. She said, I want your film at Locarno. I said, ma'am, I can't send the film to you. She said, why? I said, my film will get pirated, I can't take the chance. तो उनका रूल होता है कि यू हैव टू शो इट टू द कमिटी बिफोर इट गेट्स सिलेक्टेड इन द फेस्टिवल. सो शी सेड देन इट वोंट बी सिलेक्टेड. आई सेड आई डोंट माइंड. मुझे फेस्टिवल नहीं चाहिए, मुझे रिलीज करने दो भाई. तो वो इतनी क्रेजी थी फिल्म के बारे में कि उसने फिल्म रिलीज हुई 15 जून को उसने अपनी कमिटी को लंदन भेजा कि थिएटर में चल रही, जाके देखो ये फिल्म मुझे चाहिए फेस्टिवल में. तो शी वॉज आफ्टर द फिल्म and she got the film to Locarno and the film took off from there. So actually I didn't do much, you know, it was her you know, enthusiasm.
But then you actually have this international appeal. I mean, I don't know how many of you know, he's been rated the top actor in Central Asia, which includes countries like China, Japan, Bangladesh, Turkey. China में 3 Idiots लोग खूब देख रहे थे. We had the poster of 3 Idiots.
Yeah,
and
it was big in China, yeah.
हाँ.
I think they also have the same issues that we have, you know. So I think 3 Idiots struck a very deep chord in not just the youth over there and the kids, but even the parents.
Yeah. But then you were talking about डर लगा और जावेद साहब ने आपको समझाया भी. But that didn't stop you from taking risks.
हाँ, वो
Look at this.
नहीं, डराया बहुत हमको.
Dyslexia. And this is a poster where you are with him, but initially आपने उनका पोस्टर पहले निकाला था. Amir was not on the poster. And only Hindi film probably where the जो hero that we call the actor, the main actor comes interval में.
Well, let me just talk a little bit more about Lagan. I think I remember it was a very tough film to make because cricket is a very tough sport to shoot. क्या एक्टर आपकी बात सुन लेते हैं, बॉल आपकी बात नहीं सुनता है. तो बड़ा मुश्किल हुआ हमको क्रिकेट शूट करना, बट किसी तरह हमने वो फिल्म बना ली. एंड आई रिमेंबर उस फिल्म में एक सीन है जब मैं टेम्पल में खड़ा हूँ, शर्त वर्त हो गई है, सेकेंड हाफ में सीन आता है, एंड सडनली आई फील दैट आई डोंट थिंक वी कैन बीट द ब्रिटिश. थोड़ा एक डाउट का मोमेंट आता है भुवन को. तो वो खड़ा है भगवान के सामने, ही इज लुकिंग एट द मूर्ति एंड ही इज वेरी स्ट्रेस्ड, एंड माई कम्स फ्रॉम बिहाइंड. And she says, you know, I don't exactly remember the line, but she says, you know, what is troubling you? And my line is, माई ये बीड़ा उठा के हमने कोनो गलती तो नहीं की. तो ये लाइन अशु और मैं एक दूसरे को हर रात को बोलते थे. अशु, ये बीड़ा उठा के हमने कोनो गलती तो नहीं की. तो पूरे 6 महीने हम लोग यही फ्रेम ऑफ माइंड में थे. अशु, ये बीड़ा उठा के हमने कौनो गलती तो नहीं की. अच्छा, हाईलाइट है कि जो फर्स्ट कट था वो 7.5 घंटे का था. 4.5 घंटे वॉज टिल द क्रिकेट स्टार्ट्स.
7.5 घंटे शूट कर लिया था.
नहीं, हमने देखा है वो 7.5 घंटे की फिल्म. 4.5 hours वॉज टिल द क्रिकेट स्टार्ट्स.
ब्रेकफास्ट
3 days of cricket, 1, 2, 3, each was 1 hour long. तो 4.5 plus 1 hour each, 7.5 hours was the first cut. So when the first cut got over, all of us were exhausted. मतलब हम लोग थक गए थे, हम खुद थक गए थे, ऑडियंस क्या नहीं थकेगी. तो मैंने आशु को उस वक्त भी बोला था, आशु, इस बीड़ा उठा के हमने कौनो गलती तो नहीं की. तो खैर फिर एडिटिंग में घुसे, एंड यू नो द होल जर्नी ऑफ लगान वाज अ वेरी एक्साइटिंग वन, वेरी एक्साइटिंग, बिकॉज आई ऑलवेज रियली बिलीव्ड इन द स्टोरी. इट्स सच एन अमेजिंग स्टोरी. Very unusual, very demanding, but I'm so glad. You know, it's odd. Anjana, you're asking me this question. I remember Lagan को हाँ बोलने से पहले मैं इतना घबराया हुआ था. आप लोगों को लगता है मैं रिस्क लेता हूँ और मैं बड़ा ब्रेव आदमी हूँ. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं रिस्क लेता हूँ, लेकिन मुझे डर बहुत लगता है, और मैं डर को अपना गाइड बनाता हूँ कि ये जो पाथ में मैं जा रहा हूँ ये बहुत रिस्की पाथ है, बट आई मस्ट कीप माई फियर नेक्स्ट टू मी सो दैट आई एम अलर्ट. कहीं पे भी गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. सो द फियर इज वेरी मच देयर इन मी. अपना तारे ज़मीं पर, इट्स अ चाइल्ड विद डिसलेक्सिया. ऑल माई फ्रेंड्स टोल्ड मी तूने कोई डॉक्यूमेंट्री बना दी है, डिसलेक्सिया पे तू फिल्म बना रहा है. ऑडियंस को क्या पड़ी है डिसलेक्सिया से. तो मेरे आसपास के जितने दोस्त यार हैं, फैमिली हैं, वो बहुत फिक्र करते हैं मेरी. उनको लगता है ये हर दफ़ा कुछ गड़बड़ करने वाला है. They always feel, अच्छा इस दफ़ा.
When you're very tense, stressed out, fearful of your next film, what do you do?
Oh my God. Oh, I can't sleep at night when my releases come close. मुझे नींद बिल्कुल नहीं आती. I become sleepless. I start bothering people around me. I don't let anyone sleep. सबको मैं बोलता हूँ घर पे आओ, रात को बैठते हैं. तो I need company that time. I can't, because अकेले बैठूंगा तो सोचता रहूँगा. तो before a release, I'm very stressed. In fact, the more excited I am about the film, if I feel I've made a good film. The more stressed I become.
Acha. Acha, Lagan, just going back to one more question. Do you see a sense of hyper-national, because that film was based on what you feel for the country. It had a heart, the film had a soul. Your heart swelled every time something nice was happening with these people on ground. Do you see a sense of hyper-nationalism in the country today?
I don't know. I kind of live in my own world here. I'm in my world of films and cinema. You should know better. Why don't you tell us?
See, this is why he's called not just an actor with a conscience, but also an intelligent actor. So let's give that to him and leave it there. But interestingly, Amir, agar hum Tare Zameen Par we talk about, in this country, we see a place like Kota, which is actually called the death factory for children because the parents are pushing them on the brink towards competitive exams, where some of them their minds are so fragile. You've showed that in Three Idiots, Tare Zameen Par. How do you see that? Because you're also parenting. A lot of people say people are over-parenting their children now, overflowing love. But then at the same time, pushing them also towards, how do you see parenting? And the country.
You know, I have to say that, first of all, I must say that I don't know how good a parent I am. तो मैं जो बोलूँगा वो advice आप लोग ऐसे seriously मत लेना. But I think over these last, since I became a father when Junaid was born, I've always been someone who, if I'm looking at education and parenting, because you're combining these two, I have never wanted my kids to stand first in the class and be the topper. I've never wanted that. That's not been a desire in me. I've always wanted my child to be happy. And I want my child to explore and be curious about things that he or she is curious about. Because I feel that all of us are, blessed with multiple intelligences. And unfortunately, we measure intelligence essentially through reading and writing. So, for example, I may be a person who may not be able to solve math problems, but my hand-eye coordination may be unbelievable. So I'm Sachin Tendulkar. That is my intelligence, my ability to see a ball at a fast speed and decide what to do with it. Lata Mangeshkar has the intelligence of ear and throat.
Wow.
I can't sing like her in 10 lives. So all of us have got multiple intelligences. Children also have multiple intelligence. हर बच्चा अलग होता है, हर बच्चे की अपनी अलग चाहत होती है, हर बच्चे की अपनी कमजोरी होती है. हम सब में कुछ ना कुछ कमजोरी है, हम सब में कुछ ना कुछ ताकत है. So really speaking, in an education system where you're just putting everyone, and it's a cookie cutter kind of a system, it's not ideal. I would not say that is ideal. But that's the system I've grown up in. That's the school, that's the schooling I also went through. So I really feel that as a parent, I want my children to be, following what is their strengths, exploring what they find exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm not a conventional parent who wants high marks in mathematics and sciences and, I want my child to become a doctor, engineer. वो सब मेरे ऐसे dreams नहीं है और ना. I want my child to be happy and I want my child to live a fulfilling life.
Very well said.
And be useful to people around him or her. I want my children to be people that people love. कि आयरा आई तो सब लोग खुश हो गए कमरे में.
Wow, very nice.
वो first आई या second आई कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. She brings a smile on people's faces. That is more of value to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you also don't remember what marks you used to get in college or school.
Well, I've not studied for very long, so I have a good memory.
But let's.
12वीं मैंने छोड़ दिया था 12वीं में. I remember in the 12th I got 58% or 60% or something like that.
That's brave and that's really great. It's very important that, we understand and be honest with our own marks. But I want to dissect this man in Three Idiots in the center. How old were you then when you did this film?
I was 44, I think.
And he was doing a college-going boy.
Yeah. I was so against it. Raju was insisting to me. जब राजू ने कहानी सुनाई, मैंने बोला बहुत अच्छी कहानी है यार राजू. But तू मुझे क्यों ले रहा है? मैं तो 40 का हो गया हूँ. I was over 40 that time. 18-year-olds, and your script is very good. You don't need me. You just have 3 young actors. So he kept insisting, नहीं, I want you. And I was like, राजू, अजीब लगेगा यार, मैं बुक लेके कॉलेज आ रहा हूँ. लोग हंसेंगे. We'll become a laughing stock, yeah, of the nation.
Actually, very, very challenging.
Arre,
44 के
I was so scared, Anjana, I cannot tell you. I told him on the one day before the shooting. एक दिन, मतलब अगले दिन शूटिंग थी. मैं बोला, राजू अभी भी सोच ले, कल शूटिंग शुरू हो रही है. हम लोग हिमाकत करने जा रहे हैं. I'm 40 plus and I'm playing an 18-year-old. मतलब and ऐसा भी नहीं है कि people know my age. So कोई छुपी नहीं है बात. They know how many years I've been acting.
But how did you get into this character? Because you look pretty young in this. I'm like.
Well, I had to. So actually the reason I finally said yes to him is because I felt कि यार राजू मुझ में कुछ देख रहा है जो मैं अपने आप में नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ. And I really like Raju as a director.
Wow, yeah.
I'd never worked with him. So I was thinking, and normally I don't trust anyone else's judgment.
He'd done Munna Bhai Lage Raho by that time.
He'd done Lage Raho, yeah. And whenever I take a decision of which film I'm doing, it's always something I want to do. स्क्रिप्ट बहुत अच्छी थी, मुझे करनी थी, बट आई कुडंट डू इट फॉर एज. सो आई वाज थिंकिंग राजू क्यों इंसिस्ट कर रहा है. तो राजू कुछ देख रहा है मुझ में जो मैं नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ. एंड इफ आई ट्रस्ट हिम देन फॉर वंस लेट मी ट्रस्ट समवन एल्स. सो आई सेड चलो राजू को ट्रस्ट करके देखते हैं क्या होता है. सो आई ट्रस्टेड हिम एंड एक्चुअली राजू हैड ओनली वन रीजन ही केप्ट गिविंग मी. ही सेड यार मेरी पूरी थीम जो है ना, दैट होल थीम ऑफ द फिल्म इज यू हैव लिव्ड दैट थीम. तो उसकी थीम थी डोंट चेस सक्सेस, चेस एक्सीलेंस. एंड इफ यू चेस एक्सीलेंस सक्सेस विल कम आफ्टर यू. तो ही सेड आमिर योर करियर चॉइसेस आर अनबिलीवेबल. यू हैव नेवर चेस सक्सेस. तूने पता नहीं कौन कौन सी फिल्में उठाई हैं जो कभी सक्सेसफुल कोई एंगल से नहीं हो सकती थी. तो तूने क्या सोच के वो किया? सक्सेस सोच के तो नहीं किया तारे ज़मीं पर या लगान. यू वर नॉट थिंकिंग ऑफ सक्सेस व्हेन यू वर डूइंग दैट. सो यू हैव लिव्ड दैट फिलॉसफी. When you say that philosophy, people will believe it. So I need you to say that philosophy. And he said, "तू काफी young दिख रहा है." I said, "बकवास मत कर." So anyway, then finally I had to really work on the body language and the head space.
You were like this.
You see, the thing is that what I tried to do is that the character, I wanted to make him very curious. वो उसका माइंड भर, when you look at his face, you should feel कि उसके मशीनरी ब्रेन में घर बहुत फास्ट चल रही है. That's the kind. So and he's very, he's never static. He's always कुछ ना कुछ उसका चल रहा है माइंड में, बॉडी में. So there's a nephew of mine, who I two people I based the character on. One was Murugadas, the director of Gajni.
Okay.
वो बहुत ट्रांसपेरेंट बंदा है.
ट्रांसपेरेंट मतलब?
फिल्टर नहीं है. तो अगर मुर्गदास को मैं बोलता हूँ कि सर ये शॉट हम लोग मैं ऐसे करूँ, ना सर वेरी बैड, उसका चेहरा ऐसे हो जाता है, वेरी बैड सर, वेरी बैड. ही हैज़ नो प्रॉब्लम्स टेलिंग यू आपने बुरा आइडिया दिया. उसको फिल्टर ही नहीं है. उसको अच्छा लगा, हाँ वेरी गुड सर, सुपर हिट, विल डू दैट. तो ही इज़ वेरी क्लियर अबाउट दैट. सो आई फाउंड हिम वेरी चार्मिंग. उसको आप आइडिया था सर वेरी बैड, तो वो एकदम मुंह उसका ऐसा हो जाता है. तो आई फाउंड हिम फिल्टरलेस. ही इज गॉट नो फिल्टर. सो आई सेड इसको पकड़ते हैं. That gives a feeling of a lot of youth, and when you have no filter and you just blurt the first thing that comes to your head. So that's one quality I gave him. And the other one was my nephew was always moving.
Nephew?
हाँ, वो कभी ऐसे बैठता नहीं था. He was always moving. ऐसे मूवेगा. Constantly, he's constantly moving. He'll tumble over this. He'll go on the sofa, lie down, get up, sit down. He was constantly moving. So in this also, I have kept myself constantly moving. I'm never static.
So little nuances you've picked up from films. Now let's have this latest set of films that I want to pick up, from Secret Superstar to Lapata Ladies and Dangal. By the way, you people should hear this, because in spite of these films who are dubbed in Hindi, come from South India, and their major earnings, you've set the record for the first 100 crore, 200 crore, 500 crore, and the unbeaten Dangal record of 2,200 crores earning. Dangal is still the highest earning film in the country. So this entire set of films that you've done, is it against this choice against patriarchy and freedom, and does that define you in the end?
You see, the thing is that I get attracted to material or stories that I get attracted to. There's no other way of, I don't know how else to explain it. So for me, the story should speak to me as an audience. जब मैं कहानी पढ़ रहा हूँ, तो उस वक्त मैं ऑडियंस हूँ, जैसे आप फिल्म देख रहे हो वैसे मैं कहानी पढ़ रहा हूँ. दैट्स द सेम सिनेरियो. सो व्हेन आई एम रीडिंग द स्क्रिप्ट, इफ इट्स समथिंग दैट एक्साइट्स मी, पुल्स मी इन, makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me think, makes me, so then I know this is something I want to do. And once I decide that that is the thing I want to do, then I just throw myself in. And while I have fears, because as I said earlier, each of these films are very, risky and challenging. But my fear doesn't make me go off the track. My fear keeps me on track. And I just give it all. फिर कभी ठीक बनती है, कभी ठीक नहीं बनती.
Keep
We
giving
try our
it
best.
your all, and we'll keep watching you on the big screen and the small screen, probably with your AKP.
Sure.
Thank you so much for being one of our honored guests here on
Thank you,
In the
Anjan.
India Today Conclave.
Thank
A
you.
big round of applause,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, for Amir Khan.